Okay, so once you have finished your outline, so right here is my outline, and as you can tell, I've got my in-text citations in here, which are the parentheses, and I have those throughout my piece. Each Roman numeral stands for a paragraph, so all of this is going to be my introduction paragraph. Then all of this will be my next paragraph, going all the way down to that number 3. So what I can do to move this over into my essay. So I have shared with you this OTD essay page. It should already be set up for you in Times New Roman, double spaced. I'm doing mine now, but yours should already be set up that way. You are going to put your heading on, which would be your name, and mine's not in Times New Roman, hold on. It would be your name, so if my name is Sarah Smith, and then you are going to put English 2, and then you're going to put Mrs. Fallert, and then you will put the date, and it will be reversed. It's going to be due next Monday, so you can put 13 February 2017. Then you're going to hit enter, and you're going to put your title here. For right now, just put what your topic is on. So mine's Labor Day. So then you're going to hit enter, and you're going to go back to left align. So now you're ready to start putting your paper in. You can do this a couple ways. You can have your documents set up next to each other like this so that you can kind of see what you want to write and then just actually fill it in over here. Or you can copy this section right here. Don't copy all of it. You just want to copy one paragraph at a time so that you don't screw up. You can copy one section at a time and bring it over here and start just, fixing it. So you can't just copy this straight over. And I'm going to do that on my second one. I've actually already written my first paragraph or started writing my first paragraph, and I'll kind of show you what that looks like. So my idea was that over here in my introduction, I wanted to kind of start with how it's a national holiday and how something becomes a federal holiday and some of the different federal holidays that exist, and then narrow down into Labor Day. So what I have over here is that I do have a piece of cited material in my introduction. Normally you want to try to steer away from this, but as long as mine's more introducing the topic, it's not introducing Labor Day or saying anything about Labor Day, so it's more so just explaining public holidays in general. So I start with the fact that the U.S. has 10 federal holidays and that they have to be signed into law by the president for them to become public holidays for federal employees. Then I go into the different ones that exist and why they exist, and I narrow down to the Labor Day. And I say, but there is one federal holiday that almost every American can own as a celebration of their contribution, Labor Day. So that's kind of where I'm going to end my introduction paragraph for right now. And so I want to start on my second paragraph, which is my first body. So one thing I can do is come over here and I'm going to just copy all of paragraph 2. So all the way down here. So I'm going to hit copy and I'm going to paste it, boom, right here, Control V. So here it is. Notice that it's still like it's not double spaced and it's still got all this stuff in it. So what I want to do is I want to go eliminate all these Roman numerals, and I'm just going to put my cursor and backspace to get rid of all of those. Now, this is not going to solve my problem. This is just going to kind of align everything, and then I'm going to have to go through and delete some things, reword some things, and fix some of my formatting. So here I have it aligned to the left, so I'm going to highlight all of it, boom, and turn it back to double space because it's not. And then I'm going to hit my tab button. So now I have to go in and clean this up. So the president didn't come up with the idea, the people did. I can't really start with this, so I'm going to go through and tweak it a little bit so that it looks better. You'll do this throughout. You'll be able to see my final draft. This is already shared with you, but you're going to want to make sure that you've gone through and fixed all of these. After this paragraph, I'm going to go and I'm going to copy over my paragraph 3, and I'm going to move it over and do the same thing. So if you do this, instead of copying the whole thing over, it's nice if you do it in paragraphs so that you know, boom, right here, that this is the start of a new paragraph. Because once you start deleting these numbers, it's going to get really hairy because the ones underneath it sometimes change. So it's just easier for you to do it one paragraph at a time, and then go back, double space it, and you are good to go. Okay?